Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world's finest podcast. My name is Bohdi. The good-looking man on my right's name is Noah. And today we got a pretty full episode. Noah, do you want to give a little rundown on what we're doing today?
Superman 2!
Yep.
Superman 2!
Yep.
Superman Man of Tomorrow got announced.
Yes, sir.
2027.
We won.
Peak!
Comic book fans won.
Bro, that's like such a short turnaround. 1 year, we're getting Secret Wars, Beyond the Spider-Verse, Batman Part 2, Man of Tomorrow, and there's rumors for another Avengers movie as well. Have you heard about that?
I have heard the rumors in the middle.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be peak.
It is.
2027 is gonna be a peak year, man. I'm hype.
Before we start, I want to ask this. So basically, if you guys have been following the podcast, you know me and Noah have been glazing the year 2026. Because in 2026, we have Doomsday. Like, I'm just going to go a brief overview. Doomsday, Brand New Day, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, Daredevil Born Again Season 2, The Punisher show. We have plausible Batman Arkham game coming out in 2026. I don't know if you heard about that. There's rumors of another VR Batman game, sequel to Arkham Shadow coming out. I know. But 2026 is just going to be a crazy year for comic book media, period. And not that we've had a little bit more time to develop 2027, do you think that on paper 2027 will be a better year in quality than 2026?
All right, I'm just gonna speak out loud here. So your question was, would it be a better year quality? I'm just gonna go through them in my head. Doomsday, I'm not gonna comment on. It's a bit unknown what that's gonna be like. Brand New Day, I think is gonna be peak. Supergirl is gonna be peak. Born Again Season 2 is gonna be peak. Lego Batman is gonna be peak. Next year, so 2027, Beyond the Spider-Verse is gonna be better than all of them.
Probably, yeah.
Batman Part 2 is gonna be better than all of them.
Yep.
Secret Wars, we'll see. And Man of Tomorrow is gonna be great.
It's looking like it will be better than everything next year.
What is your ranking of like the 2027 things at the moment? Of excitement. Just right now.
I just want to say
off the top of your head.
Secret Wars is 4. It's at the bottom. But that doesn't mean I'm not excited for Secret Wars, because Secret Wars still, everything that we're hearing about Secret Wars, it's looking great. I'm still really excited for Secret Wars. It's kind of difficult because my top 3 are kind of interchangeable. The Batman Part 2, there's just so much hype for it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I told this to Noah earlier this week when Superman 2 officially got announced. Since the Batman Part 2 release in theaters, April 4th, 2022, we have had Superman announced, and then we had the movie come out this year, and then we literally had a sequel for it come out, and that sequel's going to come out before the Batman Part 2. So we're having like 4 extremely huge Superman and Supergirl. We're having like 4 or 5 huge Superman updates and movies drop within like the time period without the Batman. And the Batman is in my top 3 of all time. You just came out and said it is your favorite film of all time. And I don't know. I genuinely think that the Batman Part 2 is my most anticipated. I think it's my most anticipated thing for the rest of the decade. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to compare because Superman 2, we hardly have anything. Most of what we're going off of is cover art that was released by Gunn and some other actors. But the cover art is showing Lex in a suit, Lex and Superman fighting and then becoming friends. Like, there's just so much crazy stuff that we're hearing.
I mean, well, we don't know if that's confirmed for the story.
It isn't confirmed for the story yet. But
like, people are saying, oh, they're teaming up. You don't know. It's just drawings. They were probably told. I reckon they were probably, like, the artists, I think it was, like, Jim Lee, Jorge Jimenez, and Dan Mora.
I believe it was Dan Mora, yeah.
Yeah. I reckon they probably just got told, draw favorite comics with Superman and Lex in the Power Armor. And then they probably just went and did what they wanted from it. Anyways, I wouldn't think too much into it.
I wouldn't go too much into it, but just the information we have off of Superman, by the drawings and just some of the other stuff that we're hearing, like cast members already being announced to be coming back or coming, it's crazy. So I think Beyond the Spider-Verse is going to have to take 3, And I do think the Batman is 1, Superman's 2. Superman 2 is close, but I think the Batman Part 2 takes the cake.
I just say really quick on Superman 2, brother, I called it.
He did. He literally called it, bro.
Lex in a suit. Go toe to toe with Superman. He's gonna be out here using those on Superman.
He literally called it. Bro, why aren't you liking our
called it.
short? Pause. Why have you liked our short
Self-liking.
yet? Oh, that's on your...
Self-liking.
Never mind.
On my alt account.
No, all in your alt account, you
Liking
gotta like
my-
it, bro.
I'm
On the
not,
main
I
account.
forgot, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry they don't comment on every video like you do on your old account.
Anyways, it's big.
Anyways,
How about you rank?
my ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ranking. My last place is also Secret Wars. Something's got to go last place. I am excited though.
Yes.
Something has to go last place though. Then it's. I mean, I want to say it's hard. It's not hard for me. It's pretty easy to decide, but that doesn't mean that I'm not like really excited for them. Third place is Man of Tomorrow.
Okay.
I am very excited still. I'm still like super excited. It's just like I am that much more excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse and the Batman Part 2.
Yeah.
Batman Part 2 is my number one, Beyond the Spider-Verse number 2. Beyond the Spider-Verse is probably going to be like one of the best movies of all time.
And Beyond the Spider-Verse,
Like,
it's probably gonna have David doing the soundtrack. And if you guys know me, David is my favorite artist of all time. So like I'm just gonna be chilling, bro. I'm really excited.
well, dude, like Across the Spider-Verse, I've said this to a couple people recently. When I just because Batman's my favorite movie of all time. I don't think it's the greatest movie of all time, right? There's that kind of thing. If I'm just thinking about all the movies I've seen and just critically, what do I think is the best movie I've seen? Across the Spider-Verse is in top 3.
You don't think the Batman is in there too?
I think Across the Spider-Verse is probably better than the Batman.
Okay, that's fair.
I like the Batman more though. I like the Batman more. I think Across the Spider-Verse it's just like I like the Batman more.
Like
And-
yeah. That's kind of the way I
like
think about it too.
Across the Spider-Verse, maybe not top 3, top 5 at least, but like it is so phenomenal. Like the more I think about that movie, the more I'm like, this could be like top 5 movie. It's probably my top 5 movies of all time. Across the Spider-Verse.
Fair.
It's perfect to me. Like I need Beyond the Spider-Verse right now. I'm dying for it.
I'm itching for it.
Across the Spider-Verse has my second favorite scene in all of cinema.
Okay.
Which I don't want to say what it is because you haven't seen it.
I've seen it, bro. I've seen the scene.
No, you haven't. No, you don't.
Dude, just
No, you
because I
haven't.
haven't seen the movie doesn't mean I know how everything in the
No,
movie happens.
you don't know the scene. You
Which
don't know the
scene?
scene. You say the scene you're thinking of. It's not the train scene.
Probably Spider-Man 2020 Spider-Man 2099 explaining the spider tree to Miles.
Oh no, that scene's so good. This is what I'm saying. That's not even what I was thinking of.
That's what I was definitely
Yeah,
thinking of.
that movie's perfect, dude. That movie's so good.
Yeah.
Movie's so amazing.
And this is
Anyway,
this
very
is just one
excited.
thing.
And then the Batman Part 2 is going to be just extraordinary.
And this is one thing I want to talk about is with Batman. This is my segue into the news section. The Batman, we hardly know literally anything about Part 2. There's literally like no information about the film itself. Like we don't even know what the frick is happening. And this is honestly segue into the news. There is a humongous possibility that I wouldn't say humongous. There is a big chance that the Batman Part 2 will end up being in the DCU. And I if you know me, I used to be the biggest hater of this idea. Like I used to be anti two different cinematic universes, not the same feeling. It's outdated. It doesn't feel like, not outdated in the fact that it's a bad movie compared to it, but it's too old to be considered in this new universe. And the more things come out and the more stuff happening, I'm not even anti this anymore. Like I'm totally pro it being DCU, and I'm also totally pro it ending up in its own universe. But
Wow.
I'm happy with whatever way it goes. But segueing into news, Clayface has officially began recording this year, or not this year, this week.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
And it is recorded in the same spots the Batman was recorded in. They literally
Yeah.
one of the set photos was the city hall that they used for
Yeah.
the Batman, and James Gunn has confirmed that just because a movie is shot or supposed to be in the same, or like a project supposed to be in a place that we've already visited, it's not going to always look identical. So, like for example, Superman's Metropolis might not look the same if in Jimmy Olsen's show, if that actually comes out. It might look different. It might have some different set pieces, but it still is in Metropolis. So there's still the same feeling of like the Batman or Clayface could be a darker film and in a darker Gotham, which to be fair, the Batman has the best looking Gotham we've had so far. So I understand why I'd shoot
100%.
there. But you gotta be thinking in the back of your head, like it's using the identical set pieces. They like same set places. There's some things changed. Like I like always, there's never gonna be one for one if even it's recorded in the same place. So it just like it gets my brain thinking like there is a good chance the Batman really ends up in the DCU. And I just I think the biggest thing that I keep thinking about is at the state we're in right now, the Batman is technically in Elseworlds universe, and an Elseworlds universe can still look the same as a main continuity universe like the DCU. So it just there's so much going on, but only time will tell. But like we're both even talking about it, even though we have little to no information on this film, we're both just extremely hyped.
Can I say what I think?
Yeah.
I think that they are. I think the reason the Clayface Gotham looks like the Batman Gotham is because they haven't decided yet, or they're still deciding whether or not to put the Batman in the DCU. So it's like, if they don't want it in, that's fine. They
Mm-hmm.
can just keep it separate and
Yeah.
it'll be fine. If they do decide they want to put it in, imagine if Gotham looks completely different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's just a safeguard in case they do decide to put it in, Gotham looks the same. They don't have to worry about any continuity errors or anything.
That's fair.
I think that's the train of thought here.
I'm just gonna rip through
In
some more
the
news. Go ahead.
oh yeah, I'll let you go back in your news in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But on the topic of my stance and if I think Robert Pattinson should be in the
Mm-hmm.
DCU, Robert Pattinson's my favorite Batman, favorite
Agreed.
Batman movie. Blah 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 blah.
Live action.
Um, he there's just lots of people have talked about it, and they would do a lot better job than me. If you want to know my stance, I fully agree with Sammy J Reacts. If you know him, check out any time when he's ever talked about this. I agree with him. Essentially, is he sees the good and the not so good. There's a lot more nuance to it than just chucking him in there. But for me, if he is in there, great. But I don't want it to be at the expense of Matt Reeves' vision, his creative vision.
Yep. And that's like
I want I want the best trilogy I can get, and I don't want it to be impacted by the DCU. And then on the element of is he fantastical enough? Blah blah blah. It's too grounded. You can very easily make it more fantastical and comic booky in the next one. The Batman's only year two Batman. You can make him more fit for the DCU, but then also like I don't really want that because I just want Matt Reeves' vision.
yeah.
So if it
And
was up to me, I would choose someone else, but I guess we'll just see.
and that's I kind of the way I see it is like I said, I don't really care what either ends up happening because I feel like whatever happens, I feel like we're safe. Like no matter what happens, I feel like it's gonna end up the best it can be. The best outcome will happen, and I have so
I
much
believe that's true. Yeah.
I have so much trust in Gunn, for one.
Yeah.
I have trust in Gunn, and I
Yeah.
have trust in Matt Reeves. They're tight. They're really good
Yeah.
friends. Uh,
Yeah.
James Gunn was like the one of I think he said he was like the first person to read the script, excluding Matt Reeves and the people writing it.
Yeah.
So like they're tight. They're really good friends. I trust whatever they're
Yeah.
cooking up.
That's also because James Gunn is his boss.
That's true. That is true.
But yeah, I hear you. I do hear you though.
Yeah.
I do hear you.
I want to get back to
I'm hyped.
Clayface in a bit, but just some other news.
Get back to news. Get back to news.
Just some other news. Some D23 stuff. We got some Mandalorian and Grogu updates, which honestly we haven't even talked about. I haven't
Yeah,
even
we've never
heard.
talked about
I
Mandalorian
haven't
Grogu
even
on this
heard your
podcast.
opinion on Mandalorian and Grogu. But we got some Mandalorian and Grogu stuff. I'm not gonna tell you you should watch this. Watch at your own discretion. A trailer from D23 did get leaked. It's about like a minute and a half. It did get leaked on YouTube. Uh, watch at your own discretion because I mean it is still technically not allowed to be on YouTube because it was private, but that did get leaked. Um, some other D23 news. Doomsday, there was a set reveal at D23. Again, video's private. I have not seen this video, but course of events are the Brusso brothers were going to show the some sets on Doomsday, and then Paul Rudd comes in and stops him from doing it, and then he was like, "Don't worry, we're doing the best we can," and I have seen a screenshot of that, and Paul Rudd is in the same outfit that he was wearing at the end of Quantumania, same everything,
No!
same exact outfit. So take that as you will. That's kind of the major news so far. Besides Superman 2,
Wait,
uh,
does he have a different outfit at the end of Quantumania?
I think he's in the same one he's in the beginning of the movie.
Okay, yeah, that's bad. That suit sucks.
No, like not Sue, not Sue. Like just everyday human outfit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant his suit.
No, no. Um, and
Suit's
then
so bad.
Superman news. All speculation so far. I'm speaking purely on rumors. Um, there has been a couple things confirmed. For one, the movie is happening. For two, David Cornsweet, Nicholas Holt, Isabella Merced, and Aaron Pierre, who is playing John Stewart in the Lantern Show, have all officially been cast, like officially come to the
Aaron
movie.
Pierre is not Aaron Pierre is not official as much,
He's not
so
official as
as
much, but it's like it's
it's just
basically
it's
it's
looking
looking like
like
it because he
Isabella Merced for sure.
no actually he's in the movie. He already said he was because he
Did he?
yeah because Isabella Merced put on her story she's like see you soon and Aaron Pierre is like yeah see you so like he basically confirmed he's like in the
Yeah, I
movie.
saw that Isabella Merced. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's
Well,
like
we'll see then.
like he probably will end up in the movie. One thing that has got me thinking is I wonder if Supergirl ending because like this is one thing we've had so far. The post credit scenes for Superman did absolutely nothing to set up future events. It was just like it was Superman and Krypton on the moon and then a jokey scene. So I'm wondering if Supergirl's ending or Supergirl's post credit scene will set up this film. Do you think they will, or do you think it's going to be its own standalone movie?
I don't think they're going to do anything in the post-credit scene because James Gunn said that um he's going to avoid using post-credit scenes for setting up for next movies because he said that was the worst thing about working with Marvel
Yeah, fair enough.
is because it like putting Adam Warlock in the Guardians 2 post-credit scene meant that they had to put him in the third one, but he didn't really want to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he feels like post-credit scenes lock you into stuff. But if he knows exactly what he's doing, then it is possible.
yeah.
If he knows exactly what he wants for Superman, it's possible to put it in Supergirl
Because this was one of my favorite things about Superman is there wasn't post credit scene setting it up. There was the Supergirl scene at the end of the movie directly leading into Supergirl. So I think that's like I hope he does that. If he does set up in Supergirl, that's what I want
No,
him
wait.
to do.
Supergirl wasn't a post-credit scene though. That
No,
was in
I'm
the
saying at
movie.
the end of the movie, the ending scene
Right,
before
right,
the
right.
punk rocker. Yeah.
My bad.
And yeah, it's not like confirmed, but on the post of James Gunn's like "See you soon" of the Man of Tomorrow, Aaron Pierre commented "Yes, indeed" with a green heart, and then James Gunn responded with the pair of hands emoji. So take that as you will.
Nice.
I'm imagining he will, but it hasn't been like totally confirmed. Listen, this has been my thing I've been thinking about. I've been itching to get on a call with you, and I've been making sure I avoid this. Do you think that this film will be setting up Justice, not the Justice Gang, setting up the Justice League?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. I'm
I
so
think they've I
I'm
think
s-
they've already started doing that.
okay because we
They've already
did
started doing that. I think they're definitely setting it up.
yeah because in Peacemaker they already are looking for new recruits. So just like I'd love to just get like a confirmation on like
I'm not
Justice
saying
League.
it's gonna be fully formed,
No, 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 no.
but like definitely set up for sure. And also, I think I saw something about Wonder Woman might be coming out in 2027.
I heard that's a rumor that it will be.
That's a rumor. Imagine if they do put Patterson in the DCU, you would be getting a Wonder Woman, a Superman, and a Batman movie
In the
in
same
1
year.
year.
That's really cool.
Maybe there is, thought behind that. Maybe we're getting the Trinity forming the Justice League, like in Man of Tomorrow. And also, like, it's not called Superman 2, it's called Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah, hold on. I need to pull
And
something up
like,
about that.
and a bit ago when someone asked when's Superman sequel coming, James Gunn said define Superman sequel. Maybe this isn't so much a Superman sequel, but a Justice League setup movie centered around Superman. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because like,
Like, I think it's gonna have even more supporting cast, or
mhm.
maybe not even more, but just more prominent supporting cast than the first Superman,
Well,
which could be interesting. Um,
this is my
if you
thought.
got Aaron Pierre and you've got Isabella Merced, that's two Justice League members right there. Superman, that's a third one. Could be chucking Wonder Woman in there. Like, I don't know.
Because I just want to like, I'm trying to just like, I'm trying to think if this did end up. Because if you think about it, you got to remember this too. There is two big cameos coming at the end of Peacemaker. We don't know who those two cameos could be. Those could be future Justice League members that will end up in Man of Tomorrow. So we still have like 5 weeks before the ending of Peacemaker season 2, but those could be setting up members. And this is another thing. Blue Beetle is already confirmed to be a DCU character, and Blue Beetle could, I mean, depending on things, he could be a Teen Titans member. He could be a
We
Justice.
said we wanted him to be Teen
We said we
Titans.
wanted to be Teen Titans, but he could end up Justice League. There's a possibility that does end up
Yeah,
happening. So that's like
definitely.
just spitballing, maybe six confirmed, like 5 or 6 like confirmed possible members in the Justice League. Only time will tell. I'm just really excited.
This is a segue to a couple of the things I cooked up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get you to line rank characters you want to see in Man of Tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got two. One is characters that we've already seen in the DCU, and one is characters we haven't seen yet.
Okay.
So I'm about to give you five. You're gonna blind rank them. You know how this works, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm rating out of
all
5,
these
right?
characters,
Like excitement.
only five.
Okay.
So one is most hyped, five is least. You can't change.
5
It's
is
like the
least.
TikToks. Yeah, it's
Okay.
no, as in, so it's like at the end you've got a list
Okay, okay,
of the
okay.
top
Yeah, yeah,
five.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you got to try and all right. And just so you know, just for sake of mind, Superman is not in an option on here, so don't worry about saving spot for him.
Okay.
Neither is Lex.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. First one is Perry White.
Um, I would put him at 5 because I just don't think he's gonna be doing much in the movie. But I feel like there's a stinker on here, so I'll keep him at 4, just for the sake of space. I'll put him at 4.
All right. All right. Next, I got Lois. Lois Lane.
I I think Lois, because like Lois was like arguably like she had top 3 screen time in the film, maybe top 4, because like her and Miss Terrific were like always with each other, and she had more solo scenes than Terrific. So I feel like they're gonna try to make sure that she's still a pretty main character, and she was a good character. Uh,
Great character.
yeah, she was really entertaining, well written. So I'll put her at 3.
All right. Next up, we got Mr. Terrific.
2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, Metamorpho. Justice Gang.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Mm.
You're in.
Do I want to? I messed this list up. I can't even lie to you. Do I want him at 5 or do
Yeah,
I want him at
I've
1?
screwed you over, dude. I've
Yeah.
screwed you over.
Um.
It's 1 or 5.
Can I ask if this is a villain or a hero next?
I'm not gonna tell you
Okay, I'll put him at 5.
that. No, Perry White was. Oh no, Perry White
Here I
was
was
4.
4.
All right, your number 1 is Rick Flag Senior.
Eh. Hopefully he has white hair this time. I'm fine with that.
All right, and then same thing again, but it's Oh heck no! I left one of the things. These are characters we haven't seen yet in the
Okay.
DCU.
But
All
like
right,
are confirmed or like speculated?
a bit of both.
Okay, fair enough.
Number 1, I got Blue Beetle.
Ooh. That's very interesting. I'll put him at 3. I'll put him at 3.
Next, I got Mr. Mixelpidalic.
Who?
He's like Batmite, but that's Superman.
Oh,
It's
I
like
have no clue
Superman's
who that
Batmite.
is. I can't even tell you. I can't even.
Oh, he's cooked. He's like the most overpowered character ever.
Hold on. Let me get a photo of this guy. Say his
Good
name
luck
again.
looking him up, bro. Just look up me. Oh, I can't
I'll
even
just look
spell
up.
it, dude. My gibberish on the thing. Mr. Mixelpidalic. It's just got a ton of X's.
I don't even know. I don't even know how I'd spell this, bro.
It'll come up. It'll come up.
I literally looked up. Okay. Anyways, I don't even know how I would do that. I'll put him at 5, bro. He's not gonna be in here. He's not gonna be in the movie.
All right. Next is Metallo.
Ooh, that's interesting. I'd really love to see Metallo on Superman 2. Like I don't even. I would say I'm more excited for Blue Beetle though, so I'll put him at 4, but I still would like to see them in the
All right.
movie.
All right. You've got 1 and 2 left.
Hmm.
Supergirl.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's a. Yeah, 1. I don't think there's going to be a character that I'd be more interested in seeing again than her. That's been
All right, and your
like
number
definitely
1
confirmed.
is Brainiac.
I didn't even think you're
Oh
gonna
no,
put that on
sorry.
the
Your number
list.
2. Number 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was
Number
my
2 is
my
Brainiac.
number 1. I was literally that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's no way you put Brainiac on here, right? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Brainiac's number 2.
okay. That's fair because that
All
was
right, that was a bit of fun.
yeah because that is my
Who's your ideal villain for Superman 2?
Brainiac. That this was my
Brainiac.
pitch. This is my pitch. Like, let me cook.
Yeah, pitch it. Pitch
It's
it to me, dude.
absolutely this is super low quality. I get it. We have basically no
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
Judging
Yeah, pitch it.
solely off of the cover art we've had, I'm imagining the movie is like Superman 1, kind of. Lex is the main villain at first. He gets his suit. He's out of Belle Reve. He's wrecking havoc. Or not Batman. Superman needs to stop him. And then about 45 minutes into the movie, Brainiac comes in the picture. Brainiac is going to come take over the world. So Batman and Superman, I'm so slow. Superman and Lex Luthor team up along with the Justice Gang and the future Justice League members to stop Brainiac. And this is my cook. I'm imagining because this is one of my favorite things about the first movie. They really paid attention to Lex's motive for disliking Superman, and it was all envy. So it'd be cool if like they really highlight Lex is only helping Superman stop Brainiac because he's so envious of Brainiac taking over the world that he doesn't want Brainiac having like all the power. So he just wants it for himself. Like that'd be so cool. That's like my little pitch for this film so far.
I could even imagine some like Loki type stuff with Lex just betraying Superman
I could see
at some
that.
point.
I could see that.
I can also see like Brainiac coming into the picture and then Superman coming to Lex at Belle Reve for help
That'd be cool.
in a Suicide Squad-esque style.
That'd be cool.
And also Brainiac being a villain, good Justice League setup type thing.
Because
Do you reckon we're gonna see Guy Gardner in this movie?
dude, so there's a couple things
If we just think about the current Justice Gang so far, it's Metamorpho, Terrific, Guy, Hawkgirl. They're the members. Superman sometimes teams up with them.
so super.
Supergirl sometimes teams up with them.
So this is
But let's just say it was those four plus Superman. How do you reckon that ages into Superman 2?
Because my want. This is what I want for Justice League and just the teams of DC. So I want this move. So I eventually want Justice Gang to either get dissolved and then reformed into the Justice League, or Justice Gang just gets turned into the Justice League. And then once they get enough members, I want Mr. Terrific to dip and go make the Terrifics, because I know Plastic Man is going to be casted soon. So I want him out of here. I want him doing the Terrifics, and then I don't feel like it's really safe to you can set up the Justice League, but I don't think it's safe to officially announce the Justice League until
No.
we have Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman all
Yeah.
officially casted
If-
and done in the universe.
If they fully announced, they said this is the Justice League now, and it's not Batman and
Or Wonder
Superman
Woman.
and Wonder Woman,
It's stupid.
I don't
want
think
it.
Gunn would do that.
I don't
But
think Gunn
just
would do that.
further setup that gets it closer
Mhm.
to the Justice League.
And then
So we're talking. I think that Guy is gonna dip. We're gonna see what happens with him in Lanterns. I think he's just gonna do his own thing.
that's fair.
That's why I think we're gonna see Aaron. I think the Justice League lineup is gonna be Hawkgirl, Jon Stewart, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. That's bare minimum. I think Metamorpho is probably gonna dip, but he could stick around. But I think he's gonna dip. I think Terrific's gonna dip.
I need them,
And
I don't want them.
I want Terrifics to be Metamorpho, Terrific, Plastic Man, etc.
I don't.
I think that'd be fun.
I don't want Terrific and Metamorpho to dip until we officially have Plastic Man. Because I want as soon as they leave, I want it to be for the Terrifics. Because there's just no point.
Yeah.
There's no point.
I
In
just
dipping it
I
out.
just don't want them. I just don't want them to be, or at least Terrific to be in the starting Justice League lineup with Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
That's why I hope.
And I think they can dip. They can dip, and we don't. And it doesn't say exactly what they're doing. They're just not there, and then it's just later revealed that it's the Terrific.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like they're just not in Superman 2 is what I would be okay
Because
with.
I'm imagining it's.
Then I also think that Terrific not being in Superman 2 could also be a miss because he's such a fan favorite.
And it's
I don't
also
know, we'll see.
And the thing is I think one of the most important things to pay attention to right now is we got to nail. If I'm pitching the three main things we need to hit for Superman 2, it's set up Justice League characters, maybe not or just not even set up Justice League and just more characters into the DCU. We've got to make sure that Lex isn't sidelined because it's a Superman movie. We need Lex Luthor. Even if Lex Luthor ends up helping Superman, we need Lex Luthor. And third of all, we need to make sure that we don't waste villain opportunity. Because like I said, even if we end up doing my pitch, Brainiac was the fan favorite for the first Justice League movie villain. Everyone's I want Brainiac to be the big bad for the first Justice League movie. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. I would rather have an Apocalypse or Darkseid movie first, or a Doomsday movie even, Doomsday being the villain for Justice League. I'd rather have those three first before anything else. But I don't want Brainiac to be wasted and just thrown aside, because Brainiac's such an interesting character, and there's so much you can do with him. So I need
As long as, for me, it's just as long as they don't do the Marvel thing and kill Brainiac, so then they can't use him again.
That's fair.
Don't do that.
That's fair.
Don't do that. That's my thing.
That's fair.
I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I don't particularly want to see Lex Luthor Superman team up
You don't?
yet. I think it's a bit early.
Okay. That's fair.
I think, but I wouldn't be mad. I just wouldn't make that choice. I just think no, team up is okay, but just it needs to be not Lex actually wanting to do it. He has to be there has to be some kind of either ulterior motive or he's
Yeah.
forced to, something like that. Like I said, Suicide Squad type situation, Superman makes him do it, or like you said, he's fueled by jealousy. I don't want him to actually be chummy. He can't be chummy with Superman.
He can't. I don't want.
But the team up, if they team up but he still hates Superman, that would be electric.
Yeah.
Imagine the band, him just constantly just hating on Superman while they're like together and actually having to do stuff together. That would be awesome. I do want to see that.
And I think this is
What I'm saying is I don't want to see good guy Justice League Lex like in the comics. Is what I'm saying.
I do not want good guy Justice. I do not want good guy Lex. Even if it does happen, I don't want it this decade. Like I don't want it anytime soon.
Yeah.
I want, like
Yeah.
I said, this was my pitch. Is I want him to help Superman. If it ends up with Brainiac, if it ends up the way we think it's going to, I want it to be him helping Superman because he doesn't want Brainiac having the power over the world. Lex wants that himself. He's envious for the power. He wants as much as he can get, and having Brainiac have the world in his grasp and have it like all he wants. It's just not what Lex would want. I think that's what I want Lex to be teaming up for, personally.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
Um,
What other news you got, bro?
one little piece of news, two pieces of news actually. We've covered this a bit. Noah's always been the guy that's like, I can't find my favorite movie of all time. It's just too hard. This morning I woke up, checked Letterboxd, and my goat right here said The Batman is his favorite movie of all time. And you know what, bro? I respect you for standing on business. Honestly,
Is this news?
that's news, bro. This is the biggest news. That's the biggest news of the week. And my final little bit of news is biggest comic news.
Yeah, you picked it up.
Yeah, Batman #1 officially came out. I did read through this. Very good stuff. It sets up a lot, and I'm excited for it. But definitely check that out because
Great cover.
it's a really good cover. The variants are really cool as well, and just good work.
Yeah, man. I can't believe you just said that as news.
It's biggest news of the week,
Not that
bro.
deep.
Without a doubt in my mind.
It's not that deep.
I have one thing to ask you. So we talked about Clayface a bit. I watched a video this week. I forgot from his name, but he does like in-depth videos, like full on. Like this guy freaking makes like 15-minute long videos just like on two ideas. And he did some news on Clayface, and then he had like a really cool pitch for Clayface. So he went two ways. He gave two pitches. I want to hear your thoughts on both. The first one, because one of the set leaks was uh, Matt Hagen's face after the whole entire, like
I
it
saw
just, yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. But his first pitch for the movie was a cat and mouse movie where first act sets up him getting, him failing acting. No one's taking him in jobs. He gets whatever, and he starts getting mutilated. And the rest of the movie is him chasing down the people that sold him the stuff to deform his face. And eventually, the third act would be like the final big battle, and it obviously end up with him killing him. And that was the first pitch. And then this was a super unique idea I heard. His second pitch was, since we don't know who the Batman for the DCU will be, we don't even know the actor. It's speculated it's Brandon Sklenar. It's speculated it's Pattinson. It's speculated it's Jensen Ackles. It's speculated God only knows God only knows, bro, who is gonna end up being the DC Batman. His idea,
And they also did confirm that it's not Alan Richardson.
yeah, which I'm
Alan
glad to hear
Richardson
that.
went out and said, I'm not Batman.
I'm glad to hear that.
Are you?
Yeah, I've been a hater of that fan cast since day one. I just don't see it, honestly.
Yeah, people just do it because of the build.
Yeah.
I can't really comment on it because I haven't seen Reacher, so.
He's like 43 years old, I think. Like he's just way too old to be
Really?
Batman too. Yeah. But the second pitch I heard was it's the same pitch as the first one. He gets mutilated. He starts going after the people that mutilated him, sold him the stuff that get mutilated, and the entire movie you would have like it'd be the Gotham style, like obviously it's the Gotham style aesthetic, and then like when it's raining or something, there'll be lightning, and then you'll see like Batman on a rooftop, or like you have this like eerie feeling, and like Batman's watching, and there'll be like a couple frames where it's like him walking down the street, and then you can see Batman on like a building or something, and you don't have to see who Batman is. He doesn't need to talk. But his pitch was that he knows Batman's following him. He has the eerie feeling. He goes after the people that mutilate him. He gets to them, and then Batman stops him. And he said what I would do for this, if this ended up being what I would do, he said I would have the big fight, but I would have Batman in the shadows the entire time, and the only time there'd be an up close shot is shadows up like for his mouth, so you can't even see who it is, and you just see the cowl and his suit. He said that's what my pitch would be. If we ended up doing that, he said I would make sure I would avoid Batman's voice, Batman's actor, and everything. So it's just Batman. We don't know who it is, how
Dude,
they got there.
can you imagine if that happened? This is a horror movie. Imagine like
How terrifying it'd be.
how terrifying they could
Yeah.
make Batman.
Because like if you think about it too, it's you've never seen Batman from a villain's perspective. You always see Batman, good guy, stop bad guy. It's Clayface thinks Batman's the bad guy, and it's a complete
Oh, be so sick,
reverse of
bro.
it. That's what I thought. I was so as soon as I heard that, I'm like, dude, get this guy on the DC like storyboard right now. We need this, and it's so fitting,
That sounds sick.
and it's so fitting too because it fits towards Pattinson because it's just even if Pattinson ended up being the DC Batman, you get some more Pattinson lore. Maybe there'll be a reference to it or something in the Batman Part 2 if they end up bringing him in here. And if not, it's just you get to see some more Batman in the DCU before he officially gets cast. And like everyone's like, it'd be stupid for Clayface, who's a obscure Batman villain, to have his own movie before we even know who the Batman is. Well, it's his own movie, but at the end of the day, it's Batman who's the villain, and Batman's going to be the star of the show. So I loved that idea as soon as I heard it.
Batman. I like both.
I'm fine with either, dude. I'm really excited for this movie.
I think it's more likely the first one is more likely though.
It is more likely, but it would still be cool.
I think the Penguin route is probably the most likely, where it's just like Batman's not in it at all, but then it's just like he's alluded to at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Penguin ending.
Yeah.
But they did something like that, that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be tough. This movie's underhyped.
That'd be pretty sick.
No one's talking about it.
I think so. I think no one really knows it's coming out next year. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I'm really excited for it.
Sir. All right, man. Is that all the news?
It's about all the news, man.
How are we looking for time?
If I had to guess, I think we've been on about 35, 40 minutes, my man.
All right. Do you want me to load up my segment I've cooked up?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
It is called. Whoa. Hold on, let me just.
If you guys have made it this far, comment your most anticipated comic book
Yeah, sorry.
project so far. Like it's 2026, the rest 2025, just everything.
Seeing this?
Yeah, let me there we go. Oh, bro, I'm gonna lose. I suck at these. Like, please, no, bro.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Essentially, this is real or fake. Name is a work in progress. I'm gonna show you a comic panel, and you gotta tell me if it's a real comic panel or if it's a fake meme comic panel. I've got 6 here.
Okay.
You need to get at least 3 right for me to pass you.
Okay.
So here's an example. I bleeped it out, but most iconic, like fake comic panel of all time here. A lot of these are Moon Knight panels. Let's just get right into it. Have you never seen this?
No.
You've never seen this? Have you seen Random Bullcrap Go?
No.
You've never what? Okay. Well, this is a big meme, and they made it canon in Marvel Rivals. Dragula, you big freaking nerd. Where is my money? Because you owed him $5. And they like made it canon in Marvel Rivals. Anyway, let's just get into it. First up, is this real or fake? It's good to have the whole squad together. What? A talk like that is why Punisher is dying. What? This whole deal is about utilizing his military background. I'm sure he'd be fine with me squatting it up in, nah, it's cringe when you do it, bro.
Oh, that's so real. I
Real
swear
or
that's
fake?
real. I swear that's real.
It is
Yeah,
fake.
it's fake?
It's fake. This is the original panel.
Ah. Because I was gonna be, I definitely thought that was real. Just because it feels like, I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Let me
Some of
analyze
these,
something
some
real
of these
fast.
are. All right, next up, next
Okay.
up. Hello, Mark. You still crazy? Little bit. You still murdering people? Little bit. How's your imaginary god? He's good. How's your dead family? Real or fake?
Hold on. I think I need to look something up. I swear I'm
You
not.
can't look on it. You
No,
can't
I
look
swear
it
I'm not
up,
doing
bro.
that. I
What
swear
are
I'm not
you?
doing that. I'm trying to look up something about Moon Knight's
What are you?
character. Moon Knight's character. Because
No, no.
I can't look up his identity because I forgot his last name.
Mark Spector.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Because I was trying to mind it. I was trying to remember his last name. Um,
What are you looking? No, bro. This is cheating.
I
You're ruining
swear
my
it's not
game.
cheating, bro. I swear it's not. I can't look up the dude's last name, bro. I've never picked up a Moon Knight comic in my
Why do
entire
you need
life.
that? Why is it relevant? Why is it relevant?
Because I might be some sort of like future panel where it's like hello Mark something and it's the wrong name. I don't know his last name. Like honestly, this feels
That
like
has no relevance to this.
okay. This feels like real banter. It really does.
You think it's real?
I feel like because
It is real.
okay. Because one thing I was also gonna say,
Crazy.
it's
How's
crazy.
your dead family?
Because I was gonna say something.
The
Look at the text
balls on that
panels.
guy.
Look at the text panels.
Yeah.
The text panels match up with how modern the art looks, which is something I need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up. A lesser artist would have been sorely distracted by your thundering about. Fortunately, I just finished the mouth after weeks of endeavor. Whatever challenges La Gioconda may have posed for Da Vinci, he would have snapped his brush in frustration, trying to capture the enigmatic eyebrows of Namor. Have a seat. I just have a few finishing touches.
It's
Real or
fake.
fake?
It's fake.
This this is fake. It is
Okay.
fake. So far, you've got two correct.
Too correct. Because take a look at the
Two
Namor
correct.
and the
I'm gonna
Weeps.
up it. You need four. You need four correct. You need four correct.
Bro!
I'm upping it.
I
I'm
didn't
upping it.
cheat.
I'm upping it.
Okay. Okay.
My game. My game.
Okay.
Real or fake? Wow, I picked a bad moment to space. What did I miss? Gamora's taking over the family business. Who's Gamora? Just punch whoever I
Oh,
punch
that's
in a
so real.
second.
That's gotta be real, bro.
Who's Gamora?
I'll do you one better.
Why is Gamora?
That's gotta be
You think it's
real.
real?
That's gotta be real. Yeah.
It is real.
Yeah. Because take a look at
All right.
take a look at the Moon Knight stance, bro. Like it looks like they're doing some cheeky
Yeah.
business, bro.
Yeah. All right. Real or fake?
So
Going to be okay. This is my favorite one.
Bro, I remember one morning I woke up and you sent me the Batman Arkham post for this, and you're like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Yeah, obviously fake." Well, I got my 4. I passed. Can I go 5 or 6?
Yeah, good one. Well, I'm gonna finish it. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
finish
can I
it.
go 5 or
I think
6?
we've got. I think I've got one more. I
Yeah.
think I've got one more. That is in fact fake. The real context is not that much better because he is actually giving an alcoholic whiskey.
Oh
So
yeah. That's crazy,
the
bro.
character, I haven't read this comic, but this character is meant to be a crippling alcoholic. And he's like, it's gonna be okay, and he gives him some whiskey.
His name is Six Pack. It's going to be okay, Six Pack. That is
It's going to
crazy.
be okay, Six
It's
Pack.
going to be okay. It's crazy, bro.
Okay, last one. Real or fake? Has anyone here dated Moon Knight? No. Little bit? No.
Nah, it's fake.
It's in fact
It's
real.
real? What? What?
Is that it? Yeah, that's the end of the show.
What? Pause. How do we end on that, bro? What? That is crazy.
You got how many did you get? You
I
got
got 4
four?
to 6. I passed.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, Spider-Man's wow, bro. To those who say Spider-Man and Daredevil are the best comic duo. Pause.
Did I cook?
Yeah, you cooked. Hold on, I'm so confused. First of all, Superman, bro, is a symbol of hope. He's a symbol of hope to Six Pack, bro. For sure. Wait,
He's inspiring Six Pack
yeah, I'm
to
so
keep the addiction up.
confused. Moon Knight is so freaky, bro. It's crazy. No, like you know how like All Star Superman, like it's about Superman living his last year out. It'd be
Mhm.
mad funny if that frame was an All Star. He's trying to do the best he can. He's like, here you go, six pack. Here's some whiskey. I'm gonna live out my best last year, bro. Here you go.
Imagine this Superman just going, "Hey man, hey, six pack. It's gonna be okay."
That's the best All Star cover. I don't even care.
Yeah, man. I got the, and it's like matte finish as well.
Hmm.
Also premium.
Bro,
Hold on, let me just. There's a good panel I can find now for this actually. What issue is it where he stops the girl from jumping off the building?
it's issue 8, I think, or 7.
Oh, oh my goodness, bro.
Is my
Look how
ball
cooked
knowledge
some of this
failing?
art is. Huh?
Did my ball knowledge fail? I could have sworn it was issue 7 or 8, bro.
Oh, I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Imagine if in this page, and he just gave this chick. He just gave this chick a bottle of whiskey.
It's
It's
crazy.
going to be okay. Hey, it's
gonna be
going to
okay.
be okay. All
It's crazy.
right, man. That's all I got for today. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think that's all about I got too, dude.
All right, man. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit sick right now, so I might sound a little bit weird.
Feel
Apologies
better,
for that.
bro.
Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. We'll be back next week. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Comment what you want to see for Superman 2, Man of Tomorrow, whatever. Do you want to see Pattinson in the DCU? And how did you do on the real or fake?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that segment could return one day. Maybe we'll
Maybe.
see.
Maybe I'll do it next.
I feel like that was pretty. I think that was pretty fun. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll say it again: like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back next week. And guys, God
Have a great
bless.
rest of your day. God bless.